Hi dear Libra, this is your March 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus love reading for the sign of Libra. Thank you for being here and welcome back. Just please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. We'll get first your current energy and then the energy of the person that you are dealing with. Not necessarily your husband, your lover, your boyfriend, girlfriend. Um, could be somebody you're eyeing to date, somebody that you would want to extend an olive branch to, or a friend with whom you would want to have a relationship with. I'm not quite sure about that. But let's see where this goes. Taking action. You really want to pursue somebody. You really want to extend an olive branch to somebody, or in fact you are already planning your next steps towards that, um, but you just feel that you're waiting for something else first to give you that go signal before you could extend that olive branch to them. I strongly feel that you are in the planning mode, very um, excited, if not positive, confident, in a manifesting space. You know that you are manifesting this and you are truly confident that you would get there, yes. And you are the magician, plus you have the Eight of Wands, very much positive, a positive sign that you would be successful as far as this endeavor is concerned. However, there is like a setback. You are still thinking about whether you would go full force or you would just take it slowly but surely. Look at those. You have there the unicorn. A unicorn is being tied to the tree. You are powerful and you know that you can make things happen. However, there are forces outside of your control that you are considering as of this moment, and you just can't have that unbridled ambition and just go for it whenever you want to. You're very temperamental, or you're controlling your own emotions, while you know and you are confident that you will get this, that you will be successful on this. You are still thinking it through and calculating your moves, perhaps making calculated risks before you take a leap of faith and jump into it or to make it happen. Very This one comes after this one. This is evaluation, some fear of getting past. There are still there's something else that is blocking you, and you know that it is out of your hands, it is out of your control. You are yet to assess the situation and not charge forward without even thinking. You're very Libra born individuals, are very intellectual, if not have the, perhaps you, because you have a pleasing personality, you know that you would get this. You are charming, dear Libra. You are charming and you know that your charm will bring that success to you. However, you are still at the crossroads. You are still at the crossroads, towards the fulfillment of this desire. You're the sleeping dragon. Still, you're secure about yourself, confident about yourself, or perhaps right now you are having those setbacks because not really putting it on the back burner. It's more of just pausing for a moment because there's something else that you need to deal with right now before you finally charge forward and make it happen. You are very calculating. You're calculating all of your steps and you are thinking it through. You're very smart about it. Um, if this is not about going towards a new person, this could mean exiting a relationship, doing something. You are about to do something. You're about to take action as far as your love life is concerned, but you are still calculating. your proper exit, graceful exit, or your grand entrance. You are planning it, thoroughly planning it, and perhaps you are asking your friends, seeking advice from the right people, or consulting the friends of the person that you are dealing with. And feeling insecure about your resources, perhaps feeling insecure about, but you could also be on the verge of getting married, and you know that this is not something that you are ready. You could never be ready, by the way. This is not something that you could jump off the cliff as in right now. It's something that you would have to plan thoroughly. It is something that you would have to think about. It is something that you would have to reconsider, if not ask the right people for their advice on how you could say yes, or before you say I do. Rethinking a conflict about that decision, major decision. Let us get the energy of the person that you are dealing with. Continuation of this reading, by the way, is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle guidance card through the blog, and you could also see there the decks used for this reading. Ooh. Are you dealing with an authoritative person? If not traditional person, they could not be seeing you as an equal, hence you would want to have that graceful exit. And perhaps you wouldn't want to start a new relationship with them, I mean like being married to them, because they are very strict and stern, and very authoritative, to a point that they have their own reality. They have their own mindset, and it is very fixated on something that you most of the time you don't agree with. Emperor's new clothes. They have this reality, they have a certain belief that goes against perhaps your values, perhaps your success. You could be dealing with an entrepreneur, a very successful entrepreneur. Could be your boss. Could be somebody who is very in the limelight, in the spotlight, very popular. Could be somebody who's popular if not rich. Somebody who is very lucky in terms of business, lucky in their career, well-known person, an influencer, a successful person, if not a self-made man. But everything, all of those luck, wealth, success that is surrounding this person's energy, all of those things mean nothing to you if they have their own reality of their own, if they are very strict and authoritative to the detriment of your mental health, if they are very controlling, to say the least. Maybe you are being tied to a tree. You are the unicorn, and you are being tied to the tree by this person. As I have mentioned, from your energy, there could be something else that is beyond you, something that is controlling, something that is not within your reach, not you can't put the matters to your hands, because there are forces outside your control. And those forces excuse me, one of those forces could be this person's personality, or how this person treats you. There's something that you are strongly planning to do, and right now you are still the sleeping dragon, waiting for you to unleash that power. Perhaps there is also fear or insecurity, or you are reassessing the situation because you feel that you would lose, or feel that you would left out in the cold, you will be alone if once you go through this battle. But right now, you know, deep down inside of you, you are confident that you would win this. Perhaps the people around you, your common friends, are telling you, do not go there, do not even think about divorce, or do not even think about think about fighting against this person, because they are so powerful and they are so successful. You would be nothing if you lose them. But you know deep down inside your heart and your intuition is telling you that you would win this, that there is something out there, that what you have to do is for the betterment or for the highest good of all. It is for your highest good. If it is for your highest good, then go for it. And I strongly feel, as this reading says, you have there the magician. You are in planning mode, and I often relate that to success, to making things happen, to manifestation. You are in a manifesting space, dear Libra, and whatever it is that you are aiming for right now, I strongly feel that you would make it, you would bring it to fruition. um yeah, but first maybe you would have to get over that insecure vibe, or perhaps there's nothing you can do about this control, but what you can only control is how you feel towards the situation, and that is fear, that is hesitation. You are thinking it through, making calculated risks, and I love that. Let us get more energy from the person. See the energy of the person you're dealing with. Perhaps for some of you, you feel that you are the trophy partner. Your person is seeing you as a trophy partner, the trophy wife. You could be dealing with a Virgo. This is the Hermit there. Isolating themselves, not communicating, not talking. So they're missing out on life, and I feel that they don't care. Very much focused on their career. As I've mentioned, they have their own reality, and perhaps that reality is inside their shell, and they don't want to get you involved in that, or perhaps they're not telling you much. They're keeping um a lot from you. They're keeping to themselves whatever it is that they are working on, and they are if not to a point of alienation, they are keeping everything to themselves. They're very secretive to a point of alienating you, and perhaps that is what you are feeling right now, and that is what you are planning to move out from, to get out of that space that you feel left alone. You know that energy of you are in a relationship but you feel so alone. You feel so alone. You're in a partnership but you feel so alone, and I feel that this is what this energy of feeling left out in the cold means, because this person you're dealing with, perhaps you have a lot of similarities, a lot of compatibility, but they just keep everything to themselves to a point that it alienates you, to a point that you are being left out in the cold. And perhaps you have mentioned this to your person in one way or another in the past, and it's something that they are not willing to work on. Perhaps they're busy with their work, busy with their career, busy with something else, and for them it's not a priority. But right now, I strongly feel that you are getting empowered. You're very empowered right now, and you know intuitively, you know for a fact that you would win this, and they are nothing without you, and it's not the other way around. Perhaps for some of you, your person has been telling you or making you feel that you are nothing without them, but right now, you are getting empowered to a point that you realize that I am my own person, and I am enough, and I deserve to be loved, and this is not the situation that I signed up for. This is not the person that I married. This is not the person that I would want to spend the rest of my life with. Okay, this person is very much troubled, or very much preoccupied with a lot of things. And as I've mentioned, that is something that brings that alienation. They are thinking of a lot of things. They have a lot of enemies. I don't know why I am reminded of that Tinder swindler movie, because they create their own reality. One, I'm not saying that you are dealing with a swindler. What I am saying is that they make you feel that they are not safe. They tell you stuff that are not real, or perhaps they tell you something else just to make you feel that empathy towards them, just for you to sympathize with them. They will share with you some narrative, may or may not be true, but they would frame it in a certain perspective just so they could get your sympathy. And you have been in that situation for the longest time. That is what I am getting from your reading, dear Libra. Let us get what the universe wants you to know through an oracle card. Okay, moon dance. Balance levity with lightheartedness. Don't take it too seriously, perhaps, and perhaps find that balance. You could be be preoccupied also on leaving the situation behind. You may be ruminating about what went wrong, what happened, what could I do. Perhaps you could also take a break sometimes and to find that balance and to trust just like the moon. There is new moon right now where nothing is illuminated, everything is so dark, but know that in the future, in the long run, it will turn into full moon and everything will be illuminated. As you traverse that path of mystery or uncertainty, find that balance in your mental health, in your emotional health. Find ways to recharge, find ways for self-care, so you will not be obsessed about your love situation, which is not the end, which is the not the end all and be all of your existence. Okay, I guess I would have to leave it at that. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle guidance card, and please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. Sometimes I do surprise readings. Okay, so thank you for being here. My name is A, and bye bye.